All right, folks, what we're going to talk about now is the last section of the assignment, which is looking at alternative ways that you could repay the loan. Now, the idea is that you investigate one alternative. So here are some choices. You can add a little bit to each of your repayments, okay? And as you're about to see, the websites for the banks have a really easy way of dealing with that. Okay, so for instance, if the weekly repayments according to the bank website is $530, you might say, well, let's go with a new repayment. Let's commit to doing $550 a week, and let's see what effect that has. Okay, that's an option, and the bank calculators will cope with that. The other one, which is a bit more work, okay, so therefore it's a bit more A-worthy. Go back to your deposit calculations. You know how we did 25% each week? Well, you could say, righto, I'm going to do 25% plus $10 each week, and then redo the calculators on the savings calculators and get a brand new deposit that's a bit more, and then you have to borrow less. Okay, that's two options. Okay, you need to pick one and need to run with it, and you need to show the effect of how this will go. So let's have a look at just the St. George website. Okay, so they all have this kind of thing. I'm not saying you have to go via St. George. I'm just showing you where it looks or where you find it on the St. George one. So if you were borrowing 310, it says 462 per week. Cool. All right. If you go down here and have this little thing here, you want to pay your loan off sooner. So it's saying, all right, 462, that's our minimum. Okay. Let's do a little bit extra. What if you did an extra $20? Okay. Wow, it reduces the loan by 7 years, 7 months. Now look at this. There's my weekly plus extra. Okay. And it saves $104,000 in interest. Okay, and it would be $482. So what you need to do for the assignment, if you are going to go with that, you need to show that that is actually affordable. Okay, you need to do a bit of math to show, hey, if I did $482 a week, I'm still got X amount of dollars left after my living expenses. This is more than enough. That is good to go. Okay. Or you could go, righto, well, what if I had $30 extra a week? Okay, so you can give a couple of different options there, and then you could make a choice as to which one to use based on which one you reckon is going to work, which one is going to be affordable. Also, keep in mind, if this is your first house or first piece of real estate, you ain't going to have it for 30 years. Okay, you might keep it for 5 years, and then you might well sell it. Okay, or use it as collateral for something bigger and better. Or you might rent it. Okay, and so the rent is actually effectively paying the mortgage for you. All right, so this is something to consider. If this is your very first piece of real estate, in 30 years' time, chances are you're not going to have it. Okay, so that's something to keep in mind. All right, but you need to investigate the effect of maybe doing more deposits, repayments each week or each month or whatever. It's up to you, okay? But you've got to actually investigate an alternative repayment method. Okay, over to you.